Hey everyone, George with Buck Bourbon here. I want to talk to you a little bit about how we set things up as we're getting closer to the rut. You know, we're in that pre-rut stage now. You need to move everything. You know, you need to get out of the green fields you've been hunting through September, maybe the early part of October. You need to get in the woods. You need to find acorns if you can. The deer really turn to acorns this time of year. So what we do is we start getting ready for the rut by getting into the oak flats, if you have them. And we still feed, you know, our Buck Bourbon products, but you set everything up in your favor. And what I mean by that is I want to show you one of our setups we have here. We're in the woods. There's some oak trees out in front of us here. We've got a big cattle pasture behind us. We have a little pond that we found in the woods. And in theory, what you want to do is you want to get the does in here. Keep getting the does coming in on the feed. You know, as it gets closer and closer to the rut, you're going to notice your corn consumption, your Buck Bourbon consumption is going to go down. The deer aren't going to eat as much as they had been eating because every time a doe comes to the bait pile, they're going to get pestered by little bucks. And your bucks, they're worried about does this time of year. So what they're going to be doing is they're actually going to be skirting on the downwind side of your feed piles. And you want to make sure you set everything in your favor to where if they come on that downwind side of the corn, they're not going to get your scent. So I'm going to pan around here, show you what we kind of got. Here's the pond. We got some oaks down in here. Got our stand there and the cattle pasture right behind it. Most likely, the deer aren't going to go to the cattle pasture. They're going to stay in the edge of the timber, skirt on the downwind side of the feed piles, looking for any hot does. And your does are still going to stay, you know, coming in fairly regular, but they're not going to eat as much because they do get run off from these feed piles a lot. But like I said, move into the woods, try to find you some oak trees if you can. Still feed. You want to draw as many does in your area as you can because that's going to increase the odds of one of those does coming in heat and possibly pulling out the big buck you're after. But make sure you set it up in your favor to where it's hard for the deer to get downwind of you. That's just a good, helpful tip from us here at Buck Bourbon.